I almost can't believe it. The Detroit Pistons are young, inexperienced, and haven't been to this dance before. But even though that's the case, they're still extremely confident. But even more than that, I didn't know that they were scared, but they are very scared of Knicks fans because recently they announced they are limiting tickets to games at their arena for Knicks fans. That's how scared they are of us. We're going to break down all of these latest reports today. If you're enjoying the content, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button because it could really support all the great content that we're creating for you. And now, let's get started. The Pistons are scared of the Knicks. Specifically, they're scared of the Knicks fans. Now, why would they be scared of Knicks fans? What do we do that's so bad? What do we cause that's so chaotic? Let me think back. Oh, I remember why. They're probably thinking about last year, the 76ers versus the Knicks. Now, what did we do during that series? Let me see if I remember. Oh, yeah. We took over the building. We made it feel like it was a Knicks home game at the Sixers arena because that's what New York does. We take over. Everybody knows that. Everyone around the league knows that, especially our first round opponents in the Detroit Pistons. And because of this, they're taking countermeasures. They're trying to prevent Knicks fans from taking over their arena. And they're doing so by releasing the following information. Shout out to Knicks videos on the app X for giving us the following information. Fans trying to purchase playoff tickets through Ticketmaster for the Knicks Pistons games in Detroit are receiving the following message. To better serve local fans. Let me make sure I read that again. To better serve local fans looking to attend the playoff games at Little Caesars Arena, the Detroit Pistons are restricting tickets. Restricting tickets. They are restricting ticket sales to customers located in Michigan and in certain parts of Ohio, Indiana, and Ontario, Canada, as determined by the Pistons and subject to change. As determined by the Pistons. Talk about trying to prevent your arena from being taken over. This is the only reason they're doing that. They do not want Knicks fans to go to that arena and take over. Treat it like we treated the 76ers arena. Because if we beat you in your arena and it's filled with Knicks fans, all you are going to hear is MVP, MVP, MVP. Every time Jalen Brunson is at the line, every time the demon himself, OG Anunoby, gets the ball, gets the steal, a great defensive play, maybe he takes contact and gets to the line, that arena is going to erupt, and nobody on the Pistons is going to know how to react. Like I said before, they are inexperienced. That means they don't understand what matters, what's important, and what's going to throw them off balance. Imagine their home arena turning against them, and all they hear is chants for the Knicks. Everybody knows that would throw them off, including the Pistons. And because of that, they're doing this. This automatically shows everybody in the NBA, including Knicks fans, you're scared. You're scared of us. You're scared of Knicks fans. And you're scared of the Knicks. And everybody around the league knows it. And because you're doing this, you just solidified that point. Now everybody knows you're scared, you're worried, and you need these advantages. And you know what? Take them. Take all of these advantages. Clearly, you need them. But the Knicks, what's that we smell? That's blood. That's blood in the water. And it belongs to the Detroit Pistons. You're scared this much. You're worried about us. You're worried about the fans? You should be worried about Jalen Brunson. You should be worried about the demon, OG Anunoby. And you should be worried about one of the best shooting big men in the game today, Karl Anthony Towns. You're not worried about them? You think you can take them? You're not worried about those Knicks players. You're worried about the fans? But before we get back to the show, I want to give a special thanks to our sponsor, MyBookie. The Masters are back. The iconic golf tournament is finally here, and MyBookie has you covered to cash in on every swing, every upset, and every Sunday charge. MyBookie gives you so many opportunities to hit on long shot bombs, matchups, and even live betting opportunities. But wait, UFC 314 is also this weekend. Do you have a read on Volk versus Diego? MyBookie will make sure that if there's an edge, you'll find it. And if you're new to MyBookie, man, do I have an offer for you. Deposit any amount from $50 up to $2,000 and get half matched instantly by using promo code MM50. No waiting. You don't need to bet to get the money. Just bonus cash available right away. Whether the Masters are your thing or you have a really good read on Michael Chandler, MyBookie has you covered to take advantage of every single result. Bet anything, anytime, anywhere, only with MyBookie. And now, let's get back to the show. You're so confident that you're going to release graphics like this? Look at the graphic that they released to announce the first round for the Pistons. No Jalen Brunson, just Detroit in big letters, and then in very small letters, New York. Says first round. You don't see the captain. You don't see Jalen Brunson. What you do see is Cade Cunningham and Isaiah Stewart. What you do see, disrespectful, by the way, disrespectful. What you do see is a Detroit Pistons belt over the Statue of Liberty. And maybe you can't see it. Maybe you're going to have to take a screenshot and zoom in on this exact point. But I can see it. I see it plain as day. If you zoom in on the subway image on the bottom corner of this graphic, it reads the following: official Detroit Pistons transportation. In this graphic, not only are they disrespecting the Knicks, they are disrespecting a part of New York like it doesn't matter. I can't say what the other image to the right of them says, but you guys can read. Jalen Brunson, you made the captain mad. You just put Detroit on the captain's radar. Not like you weren't there already, but now you're just adding more salt to that wound. You don't think the captain knows that the Knicks didn't show up the last time we came to play you guys? The playoffs are a different level entirely. I don't care what you did in the regular season. Nobody does. 0-0. That's the record right now. You're going up against the Knicks team that is motivated, angry, and upset because everybody around the league is doubting us. And doubting us against you, the Pistons. You're a good team. Don't want to take that away from you. You're a really good team. And this year, you came to play. You stepped it up. Congratulations. I can't say anything about that. What I can say is, you're cocky, aren't you? You're a little too confident, aren't you? But we also learned something today, didn't we? You're scared. You're scared. And not scared of Jalen, not scared of OG, not scared of Karl Anthony Towns. You should be, but you're not scared of them. You're really scared of us. You're scared of the voices in New York because you know a small voice in New York is really, really loud anyways. And when you combine it, it becomes a force that supports this team like no other. You want to silence us? You want to mute us? Good luck. Good luck trying to mute this Knicks fan base, because all you're doing is making us want to get louder. You're confident? Great. I cannot wait for this Knicks team to shatter that confidence. You're not going to be confident for much longer facing off against this Knicks team. But what about you guys? What do you think about these reports indicating that the Pistons are scared of Knick fans? So scared that they are limiting tickets for Knick fans at their arena for the playoffs. Let me know how you feel about this in the comment section below, guys, because honestly, I would love to hear from you. But that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and smash that like button, leave a comment below. And of course, guys, please subscribe to the channel. Until next time, Knick fans, take care of yourself, your families, and each other. And that's only Knick fans. That does not include Detroit. Detroit, we're coming for you. Peace and love to everybody else except you. Pistons, I can't wait. We're about to erase you from this postseason. It starts with you, and then we move on to the next round. Until next time, Knick fans, peace and love.